Hi all, welcome to the Code as it is, your topics, our views. In today's video, we will be discussing about the Python, a programming language which is famous these days. It is very easy to learn if you are aware about the technical skills, any coding skills like if you have the C, C++, any skills, then it's easier to learn. Although if you are fresher, if you are not aware about the technology, still easy to learn. Why? Why? Because it's interpreted high level language. Why Python is famous these days? Because it gives more opportunity to software development. In web application development, you can develop the web-based application, you can develop the network programming, you can do the software and game development, you can do the machine learning or AI. These are the hot topics these days. You can also the IT automations. So it gives you the wide variety of implementation starting from the developing web-based application to the AI ML. It also gives you the opportunity to handle the big data, complex operations. So first, let's why Python. So these are the some of the benefits for using Python. What is Python? So in general terminology, if you go for the definition, Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. It's interpreted, so language can be interpreted, can be compiled and interpreted. Python is interpreted, so it runs very fast. It also follows the object-oriented principles like modularity, reuse. It's a high-level language, so if you write the simple, if you know the simple English, it's easy to write the code. It's easy to use. Why? Because we if we suppose we have created the small module or the package, we can directly import those modules and run in our code. Module and package, Python can be developed using module and package. So this gives the code reusability. It reduces the or it encourage the program modularity and the code reuse. By this, the biggest benefit is open source. So Python is open source. You can use it both for your personal use. Even the larger organization can use it without any cost. If you go, for the application from the Microsoft and then the others, you have to pay for the software as well as their maintenance cost. But here is free, easy to write code, and it's easy to integrate with C, C++, COM, ActiveX. If you have heard about the core bar, Java is also now been integrated with the Python, so you can use it. Let's talk about the history of the Python. Who has developed this Python? So in 1999, Guido van Rossum, he has developed this Python in Netherlands. By default, it's known as the successor of a language called ABC. So Guido van Rossum remains the principal author of the Python. Although being open source, the lots of contribution from other guys also. In 1995, the Guido van Rossum has done some more changes in Python, where he released the various several versions of the software Python. In 2000, in May 2000, Guido and the Python core development team they moved to the bopen.com to form a bopen Python Labs. Again, in the October of the same 2000, the Python Labs team moves to the digital creation. Okay, in 2001, the Python Software Foundation, the PSF, it was formed. It's a non-profit organization created. It's specifically created for the Python related property. And there is one more Job Corporation, which is a sponsorship member of the PSF, Python Software Foundations. And after that, Python 2.0 version 2.7. There is a number of version on 2. The Python 3.0 is also released. Still, most of the application is using Python 2.0, although Python 3.0 is also there. If you go to 3.2, 2.7, there's a number of versions. I will give you the link. If you go to the python.opensource.org or Python Software Foundation, you can get the details. In the next video, in the coming video, I will show you how to install Python. Why Python? As already suggested, it supports the multiple platform. It means it will run on the Windows. If it run on the Unix platform, it runs on the Mac from iOS. It also runs on the Raspberry Pi. because it's a high level language, so it's easy to write code. Understanding code is also very much fair. It's a multi-purpose, as I already said, it can be used for network programming or circuit programming. It can be used for the game development. The biggest advantage, it's machine learning or AI. You can use Python. It's interpreted language. It's handle big data and the complex operation. When we talk about the big data, it includes the GBs of the data. Let's take an example of, if you browse any Amazon products, it's also, save your the favorites. It save all the clicks on your particular mobile application. So these are the user experience data. With the help of this, you can give the user experience to the user. So with the help of Python, you can easily handle this big data complex operation. So rapid prototyping is a way to give a small demo of the larger applications. So we can create a one prototype. With the help of Python, we can easily create the prototype. Open source, it's one of the biggest advantage of the Python. Why Python is famous? If you talk about the Java, Java is also mostly famous for being open source. Python is open source. It can be used for personal as well as official. These are the one of some of the features why Python is used, why Python, and what we can do with the Python. In the coming videos, I will show you the installation of the Python, how to run the simple code, how to use the different IDEs. Now Visual Studio Code also, we can help with the help of Visual Studio Code, you can use this. Python in Visual Studio 2019, they have integrated the Python. There's n number of way to run the Python command. If you have said the PI file, pi.py is the extension of the Python file. If you have run written any code in a Python, the extension is .py. In the next video, I will show this installation running this simple code using the various IDE like Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, or other IDE Python based. I will show you. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. I will make sure that every comment must be answered. That's my assurance. I will try to read all the comments. If you have anything in mind, if you need any specific topic on a Python, please comment it out. I will surely try to cover. Although I will try to cover Python from basic to advanced level in this whole playlist. Thank you.